Okay, I'm doing a live Facebook as I'm walking, hiking, whatever you want to call it, here in Flagstaff with my pups this morning. And I had this cool thought about telling you about something that came up yesterday about muscles. I realized that in a lot of my videos that I tell you don't think about muscles. Well, I feel the same way this morning. But I'm realizing that people have a great comfort when they think about muscle groups. There's something comforting to people because for about 10 or 15 years we have so focused in the fitness and rehab industry to tell people certain muscle groups are working, and I think there's this mental comfort because we are so in our heads and not in our bodies when it comes to movement. And if I told you, oh, you're working your gluteus maximus, or you're working your abdominals or your core muscles, there's this comfort people have in thinking, oh, I'm doing something good. And that is nothing to do with what's happening down here. You know, that's really actually taking you out of your head. But it's comforting, and if it's comforting, people sometimes relax about things, which is it's a big deal to me that you're relaxed when you're moving. So let's talk about this. I'm walking along, kind of on this little incline, and I am literally spending so much time thinking about, if I want to, in my body, bringing my thoughts out, coming down, and sensing, okay, here I am, I'm relaxed, my legs are extending, my shoulders are, what is happening? Oh, they're dropping, they're relaxing. So am I working muscle groups? Of course I am. Of course I'm working muscle groups, or I wouldn't be walking. Are my abdominals working? They have to on some level. See, the human body is so integrated that you can't isolate. So by talking about certain muscle groups, you're really actually becoming less efficient. For instance, anytime we think about using a muscle group and we bring it up to the cognitive level, we're going to be more inefficient. That's just neurophysiology. You can find research that will support that over and over and over again. More we think, less efficient. Less we think, more we feel, more efficient. So a lot of times people, I think, are scared because I tell them don't tense around your abdominal area. And they actually think, oh my God, I'm not going to be using my abdominals. And and we have to use our abdominals for our back. And the transverse abdominis is like the most popular one that therapists will say, now you're going to use your transverse abdominis. And I mean, there's some sort of comfort level. You cannot isolate that thing out. If you're moving well, you're probably recruiting your transverse abdominis. And that's just a part of the magic. That's part of the dance. That's part of the whole thing happening. And then you do get toned and upright and beautiful the less you know and the less you think about working that area. Now, let's say you really have an area of your body you can't feel, and you have to sit quietly and learn to use that part of the body by lifting your leg or bending your hips or whatever. You want to be feeling it, not thinking about it. So don't worry. Even in my videos when I say you're stacking the bones and you're going to be using more bone than muscles, don't worry. You will use the muscles you need to use, but not more than you need to. And that is the magic of going from thinking to feeling when you want to be addressing muscles. I think that's enough for morning talk. I gotta finish my hike.